Hello, I'm Joe.
And TJ.
And we are the Schoolhouse 302, and this is our Read This series. This is where we feature great books all on a specific topic, and this month we've been focused on goal setting. We also try to really touch on different and unique books, so we got a nice mix this month. I think you're going to enjoy them. We know that great leaders are avid readers, and these books will get you from goal setting to goal getting. TJ, why don't you introduce our first book?
Sure thing, Joe. Our first book is by Laird Hamilton. Laird Hamilton is actually a big wave surfer, and his book is called Force of Nature, Mind, Body, Soul, and of course, Surfing. What's great about this book is he talks about everything from cultivating your instincts to your brain, to the mind-body connection, to life lessons, family, friends, and eating. Great guests in the book. It's a wonderful read with awesome pictures. You better have it on your shelf. You can refer to it, Laird Hamilton, Force of Nature.
Yeah, he's an absolute beast. What happens so often, though, is when we set goals, it's not like suddenly, miraculously, we have more time in our day. And that leads us to our next book, Robert Pozen's Extreme Productivity. If you have ever felt overwhelmed as a professional, as a parent, as a friend, just anyone who's felt burdened with not enough time, Robert Pozen in this book gives you very specific tips, very specific tools, the strategies needed to actually manage your day and manage your time and not be managed. So check it out. It's a great book, Extreme Productivity. You will not be disappointed.
It's an awesome book. Every month we also like to feature what we call our Mac Daddy. This is a book that we say is an absolute must. Again, we've curated from a number of books off of our shelves, and this is about reaching goals. And this book, what are you doing, dude? We're in the middle of filming the Read This series, and you're on your phone.
I'm sorry. It buzzed. I got an awesome text, dude. It's
who?
awesome. My boy.
I think you should have the phone away from the camera. I mean, there's no reason to be, you're distracted is the problem. And that's why we're featuring The Distracted Mind, Ancient Brains in a High-Tech World by Adam Gazzaely and Larry Rosen. It's really important that if you have goals and you want to reach them, that you don't let your brain get distracted. And technology right now is our worst enemy. If you've ever been at that meeting with a really important topic and you look up and everybody's looking down at their phones, you know that you're not going to reach your goals by the end of that meeting because we spend too much time getting distracted and not actually getting to the point. We interviewed Larry. It was a great interview. Check it out. It's on our site at theschoolhouse302.com. But again, if you want to reach your goals, read The Distracted Mind, Ancient Brains in a High-Tech World. Joe, what's our tip this month? Every month we like to give our listeners a tip, our watchers a tip. What do you think is a great strategy for making sure that you get through these books?
Yeah, I think when we talk about reading and we feature books because we think that's where it's at. These are mentors to us. These are people that we think have a message we need to hear, but it always doesn't have to come in the form of a book. So we wanted to feature, give a shout out to organization ClickTime. They really work with employees and engagement. And so we'll feature them in our show notes. But sometimes you can reach out to blogs. Schoolhouse 302 has a good blog. You know, there's also periodicals, journals. You want to hone in specifically on information that's going to equip you to get the job done and achieve what you want. So it doesn't always have to come in a 200-page paperback. It may come in a journal, an article. That's perfectly fine. The idea is that you're learning to grow. You're applying what you're learning. And after you read something, you're actually a little better, a little different, and a little closer to your goals.
That's awesome, Joe. That's a great tip. So there you have it, reaching your goals. Our Read This series. Check us out at theschoolhouse302.com. Don't forget to like, follow, comment, and we appreciate you watching our YouTube.